Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to BP's Pro Wrestling Corner right here. As you can tell, man, right here is Royal Rumble. And we got a special guest, man, our boy Ryan Harsh. He's here with us this week. We're going to check it out. Actually, we're going to go ahead and make our Royal Rumble predictions, man. We got a lot of shit going on, a lot of crap to cover. So we're going to get right down into it, man. Here we go. Bray Wyatt, Daniel Bryan for the Universal Championship. This is going to be an interesting match, man. And it's going to be a strap match. So what do you guys think about that? What do you think about it, Skippy?
It's going to be the Fiend.
Do you think the Fiend's going to win this?
As of now, he's just unbeatable. It's the Fiend.
So, yeah, well, that's interesting. What do you think, Brian?
I think Bray Wyatt's got it.
Yeah?
I think even if Daniel Bryan loses, I still think they might go again at WrestleMania.
That's an interesting point.
There's a whole bunch of possibilities, especially with the Rumble coming up.
Oh, yeah. I agree. So, I mean, even if Daniel Bryan did lose his match, I don't know how far on the card this match is going to go. So, even if it goes a little sooner than the Rumble, I'm sure the Women's Royal Rumble is probably going to go first this year before the men's. Daniel Bryan could even probably hop himself into the men's Royal Rumble,
right.
guys. After, you know, so you got, yeah, you're right.
If he was facing just Bray Wyatt, not the Fiend, I would think Daniel Bryan could win.
Hey, that's a good point.
He doesn't get as lucky as the Miz. He has to face the Fiend, and it's
Yeah, that's a good point, man. You know what, man? I picked Bray Wyatt too, and I'm a big Fiend fan, so you know, I don't know. So that's that. But there's also things can happen in that match, dude. I don't know.
it's a strap match.
Yeah, it is a strap
Somebody's
match.
gonna get hurt.
Somebody's gonna get hurt bad. Somebody's gonna smack the shit up, dude. So somebody's gonna get hurt. I don't see Bray Wyatt losing this match. I don't either. So, that being said, Daniel Bryan, like we was talking about, he could end up jumping into the Royal Rumble. So who knows? Next up, man, we got WWE Women's SmackDown title on the line. Bayley defending against Lacey Evans. I think this is Lacey Evans' time. I could be wrong, but you know, I don't know. What do you think about that?
I want to go Lacey Evans too, but my one concern is the Sasha Banks factor. Yeah. But yeah, as of now, I'm going with Lacey Evans.
Yeah, what do you think, Ryan?
I have to agree. I think Lacey's got it. I think they've tried to do the Bayley experiment for a little too long, and it's not working out the way they wanted
Kind
to.
of boring and stale, ain't it?
Yeah. So I think Lacey's time. I think everybody's behind her as far as the fans go, and they just need something new and fresh, and she's the newest fresh thing out there. So.
Yeah, I want to see Lacey win and then feud with Sasha, because I think that feud is a little more intense and personal. And
Sasha can end up actually winning the title off of Lacey Evans, maybe the next pay-per-view, which would be Elimination Chamber, if that did happen, and maybe here's my thought on that. I'm thinking. I don't think they have a Fastlane this year. I think it's Elimination Chamber. You got one. I don't know. I could be wrong on that. I'll be honest with you, they did have Fastlane.
Yeah, they usually always have.
They do have a Fastlane. They usually do. As last year we went. But anyway, look. My thing is this, man. Bayley and Sasha Banks. Somehow, some way, these two women are going to get it on, dude. Something going to happen where these two break up.
I'd like to see them get it on.
I think they're going to break. Yeah, that's another story for another channel. But yeah, I think.
That's for Pornhub, not
yeah,
YouTube.
right. But somehow I think Sasha Banks is gonna get herself involved in this match. I think this match is gonna go all the way to WrestleMania. Yeah, if Lacey wins the title here, I think Bayley is still gonna try to get the title shot back at WrestleMania, but she's not gonna be the only one. I'm thinking Sasha Banks is gonna put herself in this match and make it a triple threat match at WrestleMania.
Yeah,
Could be.
So I don't know. I mean that.
Or maybe Sasha cost Bayley the belt somehow.
And that's another good point. Yeah. She could actually turn on Bayley. Yeah, that's true. Next up, man, we got another match: King Corbin versus Roman Reigns here. I'm not exactly sure what kind of stipulations are going to go on here or what they're going to be doing.
It's a false count.
I know. Yeah, that's what it was. That's right. It was a false count anywhere match. There it is. So I picked Roman Reigns, and this is why I don't know why I picked Roman Reigns, because it is a false count anywhere. A lot of factors can happen in this match. King Corbin has got a bigger crew than Roman Reigns, because Roman Reigns has only got the Usos right now watching his back. King Corbin's got the Revival. He's got Dolph Ziggler. He's got Robert Roode. So, I did pick Roman Reigns though to win this match. What do you think about that?
I chose Reigns as well. I think King Corbin's luck streak is a run out, and he's not going to.
He's a great heel though, but
He's got enough wins over
a
the
lot of
big
people
dog.
hate him.
I can't stand
He's doing his job for sure.
He's just got enough wins over the big dog right now that I think it's time Roman Reigns gets the win and puts this feud to
Yeah.
bed.
Hey man, it could happen. What do you think about it, man?
I originally chose Roman Reigns.
Yeah.
But I think I might play the devil's advocate. As much as I hate King Corbin because he dude drives me nuts.
I know.
Can't stand him.
Yeah.
I think he might weasel his way to a W because of all those factors you named.
Yeah.
So much help.
He's got a lot of help, man. I'm telling you.
As much as I don't want to, I'll say King Corbin on this.
King Corbin, man. Ah, see? All right, man. We got another matchup. Raw Women's Championship. Becky Lynch, man, defending the title against Asuka. This is going to be a great match. I can't wait to see it. Dude, I think it's Asuka's time, dude. I think Becky Lynch has ran her course for the title, in my opinion. But the reason why I'm going to say Asuka, because I think, I don't know. I might change that. No, I'm going to say Asuka is going to win because there's a lot of factors, man. Because after the Women's Royal Rumble coming up, and Becky Lynch can throw herself inside the Women's Royal Rumble, I think. So I don't know. What do you think about it?
I'm going with Becky Lynch.
Okay.
It's the victory she needs to have to prove herself.
Against Asuka. That's true,
It's her
man.
one debt that she hasn't paid.
That's true.
And I think it'll set up for a very interesting match at WrestleMania with my prediction for the
No,
Women's Royal
yeah.
Rumble.
That's true.
So that's why I'm choosing Becky Lynch.
I would say Becky too.
You saying Becky too?
Just because I've heard for a while that she's supposed to headline WrestleMania. So if
See-
they're going that route,
Yeah.
I would think that she'd beat Asuka just to have that upper advantage for WrestleMania
Right,
going
man.
into WrestleMania.
Yeah.
And carry that momentum all the way until WrestleMania.
Yeah.
See, the thing is, I was thinking the same thing you was, man, on the whole Royal Rumble thing, Becky Lynch winning. But here it is, man. Before we get into that, we're going to get into this pre-show match. I think it's on pre-show. Sheamus versus Shorty Gable. I'm taking Sheamus all the way on this match. I think he's going to squash Chad Gable. I don't know. What do you think about that?
I think it'll be a Bell and another Daniel Bryan match where he wins. in-
3 seconds,
in
bro
2
kick.
seconds,
Yeah,
and
bro
it'll be
kick.
over. I think, unfortunately, I think Chad Gable's just getting the short end of the stick on this one.
Yeah, Shorty G's going to get
No
through
pun
this.
intended.
Okay.
And,
That's funny there, man, because that reminded me, that did happen. Daniel Bryan, 3 seconds. Bro kick.
yeah.
It was over. That was from
You
championship,
blinked, it was
too.
gone,
Yeah.
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 Too busy kissing AJ Lee. Could you blame him?
No.
What do you think? The same thing?
I'm going to go with Sheamus, but I think it'll actually be a long match. I think.
Do you really?
Wow.
I think it's going to be short. I
Chad
don't-
Gable's very talented.
Well, he is, man.
And I think he's going to surprise a lot of people here. But Sheamus will just get the upper hand.
What if he
because
ends up picking up the win here? Man, that would open up a
It
lot.
would help Shorty
I would
Gable.
be
That'll be too. I would be shocked
I
too
would be
because
shocked.
Sheamus is back,
Yeah.
and Sheamus just got back. For him to lose a match like this at Royal Rumble,
It could set up a good feud, though. Him win and then just push
Oh,
Sheamus off more.
man.
And,
that really could.
It would be like Santino and Sheamus.
yeah.
That's true. A couple matches that might happen that's not on the card yet, but it might be come after SmackDown. WWE SmackDown Tag Team titles probably on the line. I'm thinking Miz and Morrison, the A-listers, to go against the New Day. And if that match does take place, I say the New Day is going to lose the titles only because I see Big E finally turning his back on Kofi Kingston, thus setting up a match for him and Kofi Kingston at WrestleMania. That's my prediction on that whole thing right there. What do you think about that? If that
I
match
don't
does
think
take place,
I don't expect a New Day heel turn, but I'd also go with the Miz and Morrison because right now the New Day is kind of in a similar situation. They're just stale.
right?
Maybe they need Xavier Woods back. I don't know. I'm just kind of bored with them right now.
Right.
I like the Miz Morrison all the way. I think a turn could happen. But I think it would actually be Xavier Woods. maybe turn
You
on
think
both
Big
of
Xavier
them.
Woods will turn?
Yeah, because he's hurt. I don't
And
know when
that's
he's supposed to
interesting.
come
Yeah,
back.
that's
So
the point.
he could come back and do that. I'm kind of feel the same way as Skippy. I'm
Yeah.
pretty bored with the New Day. They've
Right.
had that same thing going for God knows how
Yeah,
long.
for a little while.
And
Yeah.
I'm just ready for a change. And the Miz and Morrison have always had good stuff when they were together with the dirt
That
sheet
show,
and all
Dirt
that
Sheet was
stuff.
funny, dude. I
So
loved it.
Hopefully they bring that back.
That was very
And get the
entertaining,
belts.
dude. Yeah, I loved that. That was so funny. But yeah, all right. So there you go, man. I think, like I said, I think Big E would fucking be the one turning because I think he's gonna be jealous of even because Kofi Kingston ain't got the world title no more, and Big E is gonna want to prove himself against Kofi Kingston and Xavier Woods. So I'm thinking he'll be the one to turn because he's the bigger guy of the three, and I think Vince McMahon is going to try and get behind the storyline. I'm hearing, this is what I'm hearing. It's only a rumor that he wants Big E. He's trying to give Big E a push. I mean, I don't know if that's a push out the door to AEW or what, but he's trying to give him a push somewhere.
Yeah, hell of a push.
Yeah. And we got new Raw Tag Team Champions. I don't see these titles being defended, only because Buddy Murphy and Seth Rollins are the champions. If they were to defend them, would they defend them against the Viking Raiders? Or would they defend them against Samoa Joe, Kevin Owens?
Gallows and Anderson.
Gallows and Anderson? That's a good point, Joe. Who would they defend them against? If that did happen. You know?
Yeah, I don't know.
So I don't know. I don't think the Raw Tag Team titles is going to be on the line at the Rumble.
We got a pretty big card already here.
Yeah, we do got a pretty big card. So that's interesting there. Actually, this is probably not going to take as long as we thought it was going to take. So next up, I got Men's Royal Rumble, dude. You know, there's a lot of rumors out there saying Edge is going to be in it, saying CM Punk's going to be in it, saying all these different kinds of people are going to be in it. Hulk Hogan, I'm hearing. There's people throwing shit out there. I don't know if it's true or not. There's a lot of stuff going on. Now, my pick has always been Keith Lee. My pick's been Keith Lee since Survivor Series, since NXT won the whole thing in Survivor Series. But I slashed that because now I'm thinking it's Drew McIntyre's time also. So if Keith Lee gets thrown out, my pick is going to be Drew McIntyre to win this Royal Rumble. What do you think, Skip?
I think that the winner is going to be from Team SmackDown because Cain Velasquez is in the Royal Rumble. So whatever's going on with Brock Lesnar is going to have something to do with Cain Velasquez.
So you think whoever
So,
wins the Rumble?
so I don't think anybody from Raw is going to win the Rumble, or nobody's going to face Brock Lesnar. It's going to be somebody they think they can go against the Fiend and make headlines. And because of that, unfortunately, I got to go with Roman Reigns.
So you think Roman Reigns is gonna
Or a possibility of Braun Strowman.
win? Huh. Well, you know how I screwed Braun Strowman over in the past. So I
The
don't know if that's
Monster
going to
versus
happen.
the
Right?
Fiend, it kind of sells itself. I would love to see that, but I'm really just thinking it's the
What do you
big
think
dog.
about those guys? You say
I actually think Roman too.
you think Roman too?
Only because before Kane ever got there, the original plan was to have Roman fight Brock
Yeah.
and win it at WrestleMania, and always expect the unexpected. So if
That's
you
true.
expect Kane to win, they can pull a quick swerve and have Roman win it. I think a lot of that has to do with his match with King Corbin too.
Yeah.
I think if Roman wins that match, even though I don't think he will,
Right.
I think it's all about momentum now.
That's
So
true. That's a
that
good point.
can carry over.
My thought process on that, on this whole thing is I think Keith Lee will be the one to win the Royal Rumble. And like Skippy, what he said, I think he's going to be going after Brock Lesnar. Keith Lee versus Brock Lesnar is going to sell tickets at WrestleMania. I'm telling you right now. I don't see Cain Velasquez going against Brock Lesnar. Tyson Fury, I don't see that guy even being in the Rumble. I don't even know about that.
I would love to see Keith Lee win, don't get me wrong, but I just don't see it happening because Cain Velasquez. That storyline is going to
I think they
continue.
can still put Roman against Bray Wyatt. They don't need Roman to win this Royal Rumble for him to go against Bray Wyatt at WrestleMania. They really don't. If they really want to give a superstar a push, it'll be somebody from NXT, I'm thinking. And what better way to push Keith Lee into a match against another big top wrestler, and that's Brock Lesnar. Can you imagine Keith Lee beating Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania for the WWE title? That would be crazy, unheard of, angsty guy coming out from out of nowhere. And from what I'm hearing, I'm sorry to ruin this for you. If he's still the champion at the time, I don't know, but Keith Lee is now your North American champion also. That's what I read.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, I have to work, but I watch NXT and read spoilers and blah blah blah.
well, I ain't only seen one spoiler, and that was
That's
it.
cool. I figured he won.
But yeah, I don't know, man. We got a lot of interesting ways you can go here on the men's in a Royal Rumble. I think, and also I think they can even have Drew McIntyre go against Brock Lesnar.
the only way I see it being Keith
I don't
Lee,
know, man.
Yeah, that's possible. Anything's
the only
possible.
way I see Keith Lee winning is if Brock Lesnar loses the belt before WrestleMania. Because, like I said, the Cain Velasquez, he's in the Rumble for a reason.
Yeah,
And it's to,
He
it's
is.
to continue his feud with Brock.
but see, I'm hearing Cain Velasquez is going to turn on Rey Mysterio. So there's all kinds of shit I'm hearing, dude.
That would be adult abuse. If
That would be.
be.
I'm hearing Cain Velasquez is going to turn on his manager. That's what they said. Manager Rey Mysterio.
Whatever happened
If-
to the old story of like Rey Mysterio was supposed to team up with Dominic at WrestleMania?
Yeah. So I don't see things.
If I had my wish list, it would be Edge. He'd show up at 30, throw everybody out, not injure his neck, and then have one last great WrestleMania match.
Here's a prediction, man. All right, so if that does happen, CM Punk, he could very well come in there. They said, this guy, I'll watch YouTube, this guy on YouTube. I'm not going to name any names, but he thinks that Seth Rollins is going to the United States title. Thus is going to set up a match at WrestleMania against CM Punk for the U.S. title. All right? So I'm not sure how that's going to go. So you got Seth Rollins versus CM Punk. You can have Roman Reigns against The Rock or against The Fiend. Drew McIntyre or Keith Lee, I'm thinking, against Brock Lesnar. Who cares about... And Cain Velasquez against Rey Mysterio at WrestleMania.
Hell, let's go real crazy here. The Undertaker will win and face the Fiend.
Well,
Who cares?
you get, yeah, well, that could be... Dude, that could be no surprise.
There's-
Hulk Hogan against The Fiend.
I'd rather sell
That's like
myself.
Oh, man.
That's far.
Brother.
Yeah, I don't know. All right, so that's the men's. I mean, for right now, we're going to get to the women's, man. Women's Royal Rumble. There's not too many women that has already been said there was going to be in it, maybe 3 or 4. I'm sure there's going to be a lot of surprises this year for the women guys. My pick is going to be Baszler, of course. Shayna Baszler for me. That's my pick, unless Ronda Rousey's in the Royal Rumble. If Ronda Rousey shows up in the Royal Rumble, I'm picking Ronda Rousey.
Yeah.
But right now, it's Shayna Baszler. It'd be funny though if Ronda Rousey did show up, if Shayna Baszler threw her out of the Royal Rumble. That would set up an interesting match. But like Skippy said, I'm thinking it's going to be Shayna Baszler winning it. Because if Becky Lynch does retain the Raw Women's Championship, and that's going to set up a match between her and Shayna at WrestleMania.
Yep.
What do you think about the whole women's Royal
We've
Rumble?
said it for weeks if you've watched the show.
Yeah.
We've always been high on Shayna or Ronda. I just don't think Ronda's coming back right now.
You don't think so?
And so who better than Shayna Baszler? I don't know. Like it's just got to be Shayna. It just makes the most sense. She dropped her belt. It's her time to move up.
It could very well happen, man.
And then with Survivor Series and Team NXT and Shayna winning the triple threat, I think it's the next logical step after Asuka for Becky Lynch.
Yeah, that's true. That's true, man. What do you think?
I'll throw out 2. I like surprises, so I would say Lacey Evans. If she doesn't end up beating Bailey, I
Okay.
think she could get in it.
So you think Lacey
Challenge.
Evans could win?
Yeah, I think she could win.
Wow.
And Rhea Ripley. That would
Your
be
NXT Women's Champion, dude.
that would be a shocker if she ended up winning and tried to go be a double champ like Becky was.
Dude, I'm a big fan of Rhea Ripley.
So
I
those are
love
my
Rhea.
2.
Yeah, that's interesting. So you changed it then, I see.
Yeah.
Okay, that happens.
Going on the fly.
So that's an interesting point, man. Rhea Ripley could actually come in there, and she's already beat Shayna once. So maybe she continues that storyline, goes Shayna over top rope, and maybe it comes down to her and Ronda Rousey. Or
Maybe a triple threat at
It could be.
WrestleMania.
I don't know. There's a lot of interesting aspects, a lot of things that can happen there leading up to WrestleMania. But I'm not sure if Fastlane, if they have Fastlane this year. You got pay-per-view in February, so which would be Elimination Chamber.
Yep.
So okay then, but March is WrestleMania, is it not, or is it April?
April.
So all right, so March they could have Fastlane. So there you go. Maybe they got 2 pay-per-views before WrestleMania. That's kind of crazy. That well, they're going to have to get Fastlane. It's going to be 2 weeks apart.
Yeah.
Because WrestleMania is what, the 5th or 6th of April?
I've also heard a Saudi Arabia event coming up in February.
Saudi Arabia event's coming up. I'm hearing a lot of guys are not too keen on going back over to Saudi Arabia because of what happened, like the whole plane thing. So I'm not sure exactly what's going to happen there. It'll be interesting to see, like you said, again, since they are going back to Saudi Arabia, are they going to have a women's match? If so, are they going to have 2 women's matches? They already had one last year between Natalya and Lacey Evans. So, I don't know, man. It'll be interesting to see.
I would say for the women's Royal Rumble, I'd love to see my girl Alexa win because, like,
Dude.
put her on a pedestal. I'd love to see her do anything. I'd watch her eat corn on the cob. I don't care.
I will watch her eat corn out of Mandy's. Hey, never mind.
Yeah.
That's a different story there.
Another channel.
Yeah, another channel. But anyway, yeah, man, we got a lot of shit that could actually happen to Royal Rumble. Royal Rumble is probably one of my favorite pay-per-views of the whole year, besides WrestleMania, dude. So that's gonna be awesome to see what happens. I did not get a chance to watch NXT yet. I'm going to watch that. And I'm also going to watch AEW. Supposedly it took place on Jericho's cruise ship. That's gonna be interesting to see that.
We still have SmackDown to go
We
this
still got
week.
SmackDown to go this week before the Royal Rumble. Also,
Hopefully the card doesn't change much, so our predictions.
yeah, and also I'm not too sure about what's going to happen. We got Worlds Collide Saturday night, one night before Royal Rumble.
Big event.
It's a big event for these guys. You got NXT going against NXT UK. You got all 4 members of Undisputed Era going against Imperium. So that's going to be an interesting match there. So we just have to wait and find out.
Yeah.
So the next takeover is going to be in Oregon, right? In Portland.
Yeah, Portland.
So is that where they're going to have the Dusty Rhodes finals? I don't know if they're going to have Dusty
It's
Rhodes
awful
finals.
long
then.
time to wait, isn't it?
Huh? That's a little late. Or would they have it? They might have it on NXT next week then. The finals.
It could be at Worlds Collide too.
See, that's what I'm saying. And if they're going to do that, then how are they going to have Undisputed Era go against Imperium then? That's supposed to be happening at Worlds Collide. So I don't know.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. But you guys, man, I'm gonna tell you guys what, man. This is looks like it's gonna be happening. I can't wait to see you guys seen our predictions.
There's
I
a
thought
good
this-
Rumble card, and it's pretty
Yeah.
unpredictable,
Yeah.
honestly.
It really is.
Most years the Rumble's predictable. You know
Yeah.
who the favorite is, and you kind of go to it.
A lot of good matches.
A lot of good matches. I thought this was gonna go a little longer than usual, but not actually. We got through it pretty fast. Great matches. So we'll see what's gonna happen. I want to thank you so much for joining us, Ryan. That was
Thanks
awesome,
for having
man.
me.
That was awesome to
Thanks
have
for
you here.
having me.
Yeah, definitely. So if you guys like to see Ryan again, man, let us know, comment, and we'll get him back over here
But
for
if you don't say nothing.
maybe he can join me and Skippy on a weekly basis. Who knows? We'll find out what happens.
Likely
Though.
see him at next week's AEW. That's for sure.
You're definitely going to see him at AEW next week on the 29th, guys. Because like we told you before, we'll be there live, and we are going to probably be doing a live show there, tell you exactly what's going on, happen. Ryan will be there with a few other buddies of ours. So get ready for that. That's going to be interesting. But man, until next time, you guys, which will probably be for your AEW and NXT review coming up, and then your SmackDown review. You know, maybe even I think maybe we'll do Worlds Collide when we do Royal Rumble. So that'll be a big ass review show there. I don't know.
Yeah.
But anyway, maybe we get Ryan over here to the review for the Royal Rumble, how that went. We'll find out, guys. But anyway, thanks a lot for joining us. As we say all the time, make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. Hit that post notification button up there, the little bell button.
Tell your friends.
Tell your friends, tell everybody you can. That way you can get all our videos so you won't miss nothing at all. And you guys, thanks so much. And thanks again to Ryan. And of course, for Skippy, we'll see you guys right back here next time on the corner.